Over here looking like a substitute teacher, reflecting on life. This dude look like his name is Brian Gumble. He likes to feel the wedgie in his cheeks. He got the ultimate PDF package look. Oh wait, is that too soon? Because I think he wasn't he like 28 dating a 16-year-old? Allegedly.
Nah.
This is the PDF starter package.
Come on, bro. Don't tell me that. What?
Nice watch. Run it. Hands in the air now. Hands in the air. Run it. Hands in the air now. Hands.
Okay, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Ray. I am back with another reaction. We got deleted. He is covering the Andrew Schultz, Kendrick Lamar situation. What's going on with that? Now, if you haven't seen my last video, which you probably haven't, you know what I'm saying? People just randomly watch it. But if you watched my video, then you'll see that I reacted to the clip of Andrew Schultz just being weird. He got straight weird, you know what I mean? Just started making weird jokes. I didn't find it funny. I don't know. Like, and yo, before I even forget, I'm gonna respond to some of y'all comments because some of y'all are just, I was honestly surprised that I had people in the comments just saying, yo, it's just a joke, like why take it so serious? Man, I'm telling you right now, it was not funny to me. It's not funny to a lot of people. And I'm looking at the situation, like if this man was to make jokes like that in front of, say, a street nigga, a hood, like anyone that it's actually like, people don't play like that, bro. That's what I'm trying to say. And you know what I mean? I'm gonna respond to some of these comments. Oh yeah, and by the way, I pinned this guy right here. He made a great comment. I really liked it. He said, people debating in here is wild. That line was geared towards two black men laughing at Schultz joking about black women. But Schultz loves drama and clout, so he responded in his typical roast fashion, which is fine. But to respond to a rapper defending black women by joking fucking them is wild. I used to be a fan of Schultz and Flagrant, but you can tell when people get too big and start to feel invincible. They make mistakes like this. And that comment is, yo, it's true, man. Your ego will get the best of you. You'll feel like you're on top. He actually doubled down. He doubled down on his podcast, his Flagrant podcast with Charlemagne, which I'm not gonna react to it, but to sum it all up, he doubles down on everything, you know what I mean? He says it again. I didn't watch the full clip, but he kept on saying, yo, K-Dot should be thankful that he got that many views because of me. You got all them views because of me. Come on, be like, bro, that is so. Go watch the clip if you don't know what I'm talking about. That man is just, yeah, bro. I never found this nigga funny. I don't understand. I've watched one episode of Joe Rogan where he was on, and I was just like, who is this? Like, what? Get this trash out. He's not doing nothing. But I digress. Let me respond to some of this, man. Some of y'all were just so. I saw the coon in you, man. I seen a straight coon. Where is it, bro? Don't tell me this guy deleted his comment now. Hey, we not folding like that, gang. Come on now. Oh, here it is, right here. So this man responded 4 times. 4 times, man. No response back. Oh, I was waiting for a response back, but the first one says, hop off Kendrick's nuts, bro. You're gonna catch hernia, which... okay, man, whatever. Your mama raised you super sensitive. He's a white comedian, talk about black woman. Wow. I'm not even like, I responded to that. I don't even know what I said. Super sensitive. Where do I hear it? Like, you don't hear me crying in the video. Just start making weird jokes, which it's not funny. I'm telling you, it's not funny. And then this man goes on to say, Kendrick records an album segments off the disc towards Andrew, the person who makes money talking sounds hurt. Lil bro, get your mom nipple out your mouth and grow up. You're not your mom. Stop acting like her son. This is what this nigga got out that video. And then he says, I'm black too. And this is when I was like, I mean, I seen the profile picture, but I was like, come on, bro. Come on, gang. This some of y'all that actually rock with this. Some of y'all that look at this and be like, ha ha, like, I'm black too, and I don't want to disrespect your moms, but I can tell when a dude's been raised by their mom, only very sensitive, uses buzzwords and catches phrases you heard your mom and auntie say. Like always, bro, do you, and I'm not your maker, just know you look like you're emulating women, bro. Bro, so all right, so let me understand this. So like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I actually understand what he's saying. I was like, what is this man saying right now? Who is this guy? Could I smack this fire out this? So he says, I'm emulating women because I don't find it funny I don't find grape jokes funny. I don't find that's me emulating. I'm saying, bro, that's weird. Why are you making it about that? That's all I said, bro. That's all I said, bro. I didn't go in a whole tantrum saying, yo, like this man out here, like, it's wrong, it's so wrong. I didn't. Straight up, it's weird, it's wrong, bro. And if you don't think it is, then there's something wrong with you. It's something I don't even want to argue. You know what I mean? I feel like I don't even need to prove my point. Like, y'all see the coonery in this. This guy says he's a comedian, shut up and let it go, what the hell. People taking this serious and saying ban Andrew are too soft and righteous. Acting like Drake stands and I die when I said Kung Fu Karen Lamar. Kung Fu Karen. This man's not suing. I don't see Kung Fu Karen suing. Y'all find this funny, man? Kung Fu Karen, bro. Like, it's comedy. Andrew Schultz comedy is offensive comedy and it's hilarious. This guy got backlash. Yeah, this guy definitely got some backlash. But all right, this guy says black rappers can speak and react to things specific to the black community and give advice to the black community. After all, the dominant society and others frequently tell us to fix our own problems. This was identified as being symptomatic of a problem that affects our community. One way to address this problem identified by the black community is to employ pushback. If one does not push back, then the one can be suspected of agreeing with the joke by silence or laughing. Yeah. Oh, this person said, even I as a white woman notice POC deserve to be a space to express and validate any and other concerns when it comes to specifically white American content creators making content that can negatively affect people in their communities. We have to do better with recognizing that we can only learn if we listen. It's crazy that this comment is so underrated. W explanation. Nah, this was a really good comment. Now I'm looking at it, bro. And yeah, bro, that was all the comments. I'm surprised that there was some debating in this video. We got deleted, the Andrew pack out, man. I'm excited to see there's some comedy. Deleted always got that E, man. And I know we don't see eye to eye, bro. I got silenced on his Discord server, unfortunately. I was talking about politics, if you're wondering. Yeah, I know that's a touchy subject, bro, but it is what it is, you know what I mean? And he also blocked me on Twitter, but it's alright, bro. So I only say alright, man. I still mess with his videos, and is what it is. We still live, man. So we about to check this out. Let's see what's up.
Who is that?
Oh my gosh, this is a good intro. This is already a good intro. It's already a perfect intro, man. I ain't gonna lie. I am not going to lie. I'm for this. I need water, bro. Hold on. I'm sorry. I need some water. Let's see what's popping.
Do I know you?
No. But you doubted me.
I'm sorry, I have to go.
No need to leave yet. Be my victim.
You know me, I'm YouTube's biggest villain, the new biggest villain. The reason why I say that is because my opinion's not gonna be popular. You might not like anything I gotta say.
What makes you mad more than anything in the world?
You. You're tacky and I hate you.
I think I need to make one thing clear on this channel before we begin. I don't give a what none of y'all think. I'ma just be honest with you. When y'all get mad at me and say, I'm unsubbing, okay, get your soft A up out of here. I don't get it. You can't cancel someone that don't care. Make sure to like the video. We need to ride the algorithm way harder than academics rides Drake's meat. Nah, but for real, let's take over everyone's timeline.
By the way, did y'all see academics Spotify wrap up? You got Not Like Us #1, man. Euphoria #3. You a fan? You a fan? That shit funny, man.
This is something that everybody need to see. And drop a demon emoji. Let me know you're in here with me, because I appreciate all the villains. As you can see, I'm trying to stretch this intro. I'm trying to avoid all the flags I can, because I'm about to have a sig fest. Smoking on that Andrew pack. Someone is always putting me in a predicament where I gotta become the demon, the villain. And I'm not complaining. I'm just pointing out why I be bullying these bums. I have an excuse. So I'm low-key Batman at this point. I'm Vengeance. Nah, I'm Candyman, actually. Say my name 5 times and I'll be here to obliterate that ass. Pause. So a comedian by the name of Andrew Schultz. I hope I'm saying that right. If not, oh well. I'm gonna have to just
It is what it
utilize
is,
your
bro.
name because I really don't care either. Andrew decided to say a few discriminating jokes that gained widespread attention through social media.
What is the black girlfriend effect? This
Oh,
is
you don't know about
glow
this?
up the other culture.
Yeah, so you'll see a guy who's had a black girlfriend, all of a sudden he's got buzz cut, like clean shape up.
because it's so stressful.
Bro, those coons. I'm sorry.
Around this black girl complaining about shit all the fucking time. That's why they gotta shave their
Nah,
hair.
bro, white guys with black girlfriends,
They grow a
step,
beard
they step their
because
dick
there's
up.
more cushion when they get slapped the fuck out of. That's hilarious.
Look at it, bro. Like, bro, like what? Disappointed in the fellas more, bro. I'm disappointed in the fellas more. Yo, that comment that I seen early, that comment that I showed earlier, bro, it stands true. Now I'm looking at it like y'all will just, if we didn't push back on this, if we didn't push back, y'all would think it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Now this man's gonna watch his mouth. You feel me? He's gonna watch his mouth, but even though he's doubling down, cool, whatever, he's gonna watch his mouth now. And that's how you kind of like break that cycle. Say it if you speak on it. Now he's on a high caliber, Kendrick. I'm talking about Kendrick. He's on top right now, bro. So he can say whatever he wants, and y'all, we gonna send it away. Look how big this became. And it wasn't even. He didn't even say his name, which is funny too. Like,
I think the black girlfriend effect. It might be a protective instinct, bro.
Bruh think he big shit with that mustache. How you got a mustache but still look like a strong breeze with fold your ass like a lawn chair? Why you trying to look like a dolphin? You're made of glass. We could see right through your bitch ass. Looking like someone sharted on your lip and shit. You really need to fire your barber. I would take that bitch.
bro. I don't understand why I'm pretty sure I seen something that said he was in a movie, so he always has to have that haircut. But bro, like, this nigga stay with that shit, bro. And I don't understand why these niggas made this nigga like speak on hip hop, bro. Like, why Charlemagne, bro? We looking at you crazy, bro. I never really liked Charlemagne, to be honest.
Respect. It looked like he bitch slapped you with the clippers. Where's the blend? Where is it at? This dude got the most unseasoned haircut. You deserve to get bullied. You need to be bullied. Over here looking like a substitute teacher, reflecting on life. This dude look like his name is Brian Gumble. He likes to feel the wedgie in his cheeks. He got the ultimate PDF package look. Oh wait, is that too soon? Because I think he was. Wasn't he like 28 dating a 16-year-old? Allegedly.
Nah.
This is the PDF starter package.
Come on, bro. Don't tell me that. What? He said allegedly, but yo, no. I mean, it all makes sense now, man. All makes sense now.
Look, just go to your barber and say, make me look like a PDF, and they're gonna make you look like Andrew. Allegedly. We will refer to Andrew as translucent. Doesn't that sound less offensive? We're gonna call him translucent. That passive aggressive attitude from translucent people like Andrew is what sets me off. Hiding behind that jokey joke when it's clear that's how you truly feel. We could see through you. You're glass. That comedic angle is a crutch in this situation. If I were to use my YouTube platform to say the same derogatory statements about the you-know-whos, you know who I'm talking about, the same people that Kanye offended, they would uproar and riot and demand a lifelong ban. And what's crazy is I wouldn't just get crucified by the translucents. I would get crucified by my own people too. People are programmed in all ethnic groups to take highly offense to the you-know-whos, to the point where if we have a subtle disagreement, you could lose everything you built. I mean, obviously, look at how much I have to filter just to talk about it.
Yeah,
So
bro. Yep. And it's like, I can't even speak too heavy on it too. But I went down that rabbit hole. You know what I'm saying? The fact that everything's kind of controlled. You know what I'm saying? So I was in that for a little bit. And I was, bro, when Kanye was speaking, I was listening, bro. I was listening, making my own judgments. You know what I'm saying? So I got with that, man.
So this joke about black women, it isn't fair at all. You're exercising your privilege right. This is what we talk about when we say they're privileged.
Kung Fu Kenny. He is the guy on top.
He is the guy on top.
He is making sure that comedians, he put a law in. Yeah. He put a law in place. All right, let's see the exact line, okay? Don't let no white comedian talk about no black woman. That's law. What a time to be alive where rappers got to talk about comedians for clout.
God bless, dude.
Like, we are up right now.
God bless.
The biggest story about the album, outside of the album and people enjoying it, was a sub at a comedian? And you don't even gotta say my name and it still makes headlines? It's crazy. You're well.
I'm pretty sure the biggest story was definitely Lil Wayne. It was still on Whacked Out Murals, but it was definitely Lil Wayne. It was the song TV off itself. It was just good. And you're saying it's the biggest story. You know what I'm saying? The biggest story was niggas screaming mustard for a whole week, bro. I did see Andrew Schultz headline. I did see that. And I did see he responded to academics, but that was it. After that, it just went away, bro. Come on, bro. This nigga really thinks he's hot shit. And yo, again, he doubles down on another podcast. So he's saying the same thing, except way more. He said, oh, I gave you this. I gave you 100K. Like, bro.
Was a sub at a comedian? And you don't even gotta say my name and it still makes headlines? It's crazy. You're welcome.
Andrew.
Bro, he wasn't... Bro, you know what's funny? This nigga wasn't even speaking to him. That's the funny part. Like, he was speaking to the fellas. He was speaking to those people that were don't let no white comedian talk about, like, what you doing? Like, what you doing, gang? Like, what y'all doing, man? Y'all should be ashamed of yourself. That's what he was saying. And he didn't even say this nigga's name, bro. And you guys know how the internet works. They'll just run off with anything. But yeah.
He's not talking to you. He's talking to the tokens next to you. He gave them fatherly advice, brotherly advice that you usually get from your OGs. They instill that into us, which obviously they lack growing up. Look at them laughing and chirping with you, looking like a whole doormat, a used towel that was just splattered on. Just pathetic. They're laughing at their own mothers, their sisters, their aunties, their grandmothers. The message wasn't for...
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like y'all. Yo, shout out to Deleted. He does a really good job with his videos, man. Even though we don't see eye again, bro. Like, is what it is, man. Like, this man does speak facts, bro.
Own mothers, their sisters, their aunties, their grandmothers. The message wasn't for you. It was for black men, not to allow white men to make fun of black women. It wasn't directed to anybody else. That law you're mocking applies to only black men. Honestly, I'm not gonna even say that. It should apply to anybody. Black, white, Hispanic, Native, Asian. You all come out of your mother's peach fuzz taco. Why the fuck would you allow anyone to basically disrespect your mother? It's weird. All right, look, let's say you want to just keep it comical. Let's say instead of appearing as the stick in the mud sore loser, which to me you wouldn't necessarily be, but to others you might. Comedians need to realize that if you're taking a risk of saying an insensitive joke, be prepared for the consequences. But if you feel like you don't want to seem in your feelings about a joke, maybe you don't care that much, you should still fire the fuck back. That's your people he talking about. The hell you doing just sitting there giggling for? Looking like some chipmunks with Andrew's walnuts in them cheeks. Fire back about the Beckys being easy. Or fire back about the Beckys being pushovers.
Yeah,
tell them
man.
to season their chicken and clean it. Or how about tell them Beckys to stop letting the water just run down their legs. Water isn't soap. You can't just let the water drizzle on your legs and think it's clean. Tell the Beckys that. I mean, this is comedy, right? A jab for a jab. A spade for a spade. You slap me, I'm gonna punch you the fuck back. The fuck I look like just taking it.
That's actually my always go to whenever someone's over here disrespecting whatever I've got. Like, I got my whole friend group that say I be glazing Kendrick because, like, you know what I mean, I'm showing them like, yo, this man is really on top. Stop playing. And they're Kanye fans. They like Kendrick, but they also Kanye fans. And they over here like, yeah, nah, Kanye washed Kendrick on No Parties on LA, and then I'll just push back. You feel me? I'll show, oh, Kanye's on nitrous. Like, this is your nitrous king, crackhead. Yeah, I'll just push back. You feel me? But these guys were just laughing, man. These guys were just laughing.
I'm not Andrew. I don't take nothing. I'm no one's bottom. In all honesty, these two dipshits made it worse. Let's say at that moment, Andrew was genuinely being funny. To me, I don't take it lightly when the Andrews make fun of my people, only because my grandmama is still alive. She's in her 70s, the same age as Donald Trump's age group, for instance. My grandmother was in her mid-20s when the civil rights were passed. She experienced segregation her whole childhood, from elementary to middle school and some high school. She dealt with integration in her teens in Texas. Can you imagine? Everyone acts like when these things were passed that people turned a blind eye and it was all peaches and cream. Look at the outrage over our politics today. Look at how mad both parties were during this whole debate. How the fuck do you think people act when these things started to change for black people that my grandmother, who is still alive and well today, had to deal with back then? Trump is also alive and well today. He was a part of that same age group. I'm giving y'all an example. I'm not saying Trump was a particular type of person back then. I'm just giving you guys some context and an example of someone else who were also in their 20s during these changes to basically compare to my grandmother's age and well-being. With all that being said, I take it very personally when the Andrews thinks it's good to make derogatory and discriminating comments about my people. Jokes that Andrew's granddaddy probably tells him at the dinner table versus the stories my grandmother tells me at our dinner table. But when it comes to black issues, people shrug it and say get over it. It's not that big of a deal and all that. But let this be about the you-know-whos. Everyone, including my very own people, would cry and demand for Andrew's YouTube.
That's the funny thing, man. He's being real, bro. You know what I mean? They'll easily get pushed back. They'll easily say all that, you know what I'm saying? They'll be the same thing. It'll literally be the same thing, and then y'all will just get tight. You know what I'm saying? It's not funny. It's you're throwing stereotypes, you're throwing all this type of stuff, and it's like, all right, bro, we're gonna push back. Kendrick is doing bits. This is all after math of Kendrick just saying, don't let no white comedian talk about no black woman that's law. The line just hits harder. It just hits harder, bro. It just ages better. Just like Euphoria, bro.
Channel to be taken down if it was about them. Everyone would cry. I mean, let's keep it a stat. You want a crutch on dark humor, right? Okay, here's mine. Since we on this time, let me joke. Let me tell a jokey joke.
Bro,
Let's
bro,
joke.
I know this thing just goes too far, yo. Delete it. Relax. It's okay. Nah, I'm here for it, bro.
Let's redirect the same energy. Let's talk about how most Beckys don't want you Andrews. They want us. And if it's not us, they want something more exotic. Or should I say more designer, more foreign. Y'all Andrews not putting it down like that, man. Y'all not putting it down like...
Hey, he's speaking facts, bro. He's speaking facts. And I'm not trying to offend no one. It's not my type. It's not my type. I love my black queens, but bro, you know how easy it is? I don't think you understand. It's like automatic, bro. Like, nah, Delete is going in, man. He's going in, bro.
And if it's not us, they want something more exotic. Or should I say more designer, more foreign. Y'all Andrews not putting it down like that, man. Y'all not putting it down like that. Let's be for real. Come on, everybody laugh. This is just jokes, right? The snow bunnies don't want to make babies with you guys either. Ain't that the real reason y'all Andrews don't want women to have control of their own bodies? Now, when I say you Andrews, I'm not talking about Andrew specifically. I'm talking about the people that look like Andrew. Ain't that the real reason y'all Andrews don't want women to have control of their own bodies? Because the snow bunnies don't want to make babies with you guys. Because statistically, Andrews' own people are going 6 feet below faster than the Andrews that are procreating. Don't be mad because it's harder for y'all to bag a black woman. Yeah, you have some who dabble in the white chocolate, but it's not as much as the snow bunnies dipping their strawberries in ours. So let's joke about that, gang. Let's joke about how the percent of Andrews are going down by the day while the minorities are going up. It doesn't feel good, right? It doesn't feel good to call something out that's so realistic. It doesn't feel good to hear me talk about the Beckys and say that they don't know how to cook. They're unseasoned. They're pushovers. It doesn't feel good to hear that, right? Well, guess what? It's a joke. Get over it. Everybody listening to me right now is a joke. Get over it. Now, the most human...
I fuck with this nigga's content, bro. I really do, man. He says it for what it is in the best way possible. He always has the best responses, man. Hey, and he's being real. We all know this. We all know this. Y'all know this. You know this. Fellas, you know this, man. Come on. It's the truth. But it's all jokes. You know what I mean? It's all jokes.
Part in all of this, I bet I made a lot of you uncomfortable with my dark humor. I bet I made some of y'all more uncomfortable than what Andrew did with his dark humor. I bet I made my very own people who are clueless to what's going on, the people that give this dude an excuse, I bet you they're more uncomfortable with what I said than his joke about black women and about taking Kendrick's manhood. It's because you guys are brainwashed. It's because my people have generational trauma to automatically feel wrong by saying things that I just said. Feel more bad and hurt for them, but not for your own. And the privilege, the Andrews, I'm sure took offense of the realistic jokes that I just said. Not all of you guys, but there will be some people upset. But I mean, let y'all tell it, we supposed to take the jokes that they say about us with a grain of salt. But hey, it's all comedy, right? It's not that big of a deal, so get over it.
Now listen, guys, we gotta take this serious. Listen, rappers are telling comedians we need to be more respectful to women, so we gotta sit back and reflect.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
They're the most pious group.
Listen, nobody has respected women more. Through art.
Yes.
Than rappers, okay?
Absolutely.
So I completely understand how a rapper could look at a comedian telling a joke and be like, yo, y'all need to switch that shit up.
Yeah.
How dare y'all keep saying your wives are annoying? Be more like us and, bitches ain't nothing but hoes and tricks. I beat my bitch with a stick. What? That's a real lyric from music that protects women.
Andrew, it's not for you to understand or comprehend. It's not your culture, so you can never understand it. It's obviously clear.
This is what one thing I said in the video is whatever. Like I was like, all right, he gave his point. He's just doing this pushback, whatever. And when it comes to hip hop, yeah, there's obviously, you know what I'm saying? But look at what they're doing to our community. Look at what's trending right now. The 20v1s. You got all the degenerate stuff out there, man. The Lil RTs making videos. You got so much, and I'm not here to specifically talk about one thing, but it's a ripple effect, man, of everything that's happened before. Just like I said, generational trauma, man. I'll tell you right now, and I don't like getting too personal on this channel, but everything he's saying is true in my family. There's a lot of drama that goes on in my family, a lot. That's obviously affected me, and that's why I kind of stay low. I don't do too much, and I speak my mind, obviously, but I don't go out to go crazy. But there's a lot of black women in my family that are not with their man, you know what I mean? Not like almost all of them, literally almost all of them, all split, single baby mothers is what it is. That's the reality. And I hear the other side where what they're saying, and it's just like, bro, like y'all don't even understand what y'all are in and I'm not talking about all of you, obviously, but y'all are in a perfect family. Dad's in the house, gated community, all that. You're not in the hood. You don't see what goes outside. You don't see what's actually happening, what's affecting everything. And when you do your research and see, this is where it stems back to, this is the ripple effect of everything. It's a huge awakening point. You know what I'm saying? But that's just what it is. That's literally our culture. All the rappers you see right now saying those things, that's what they were brought up to, man. That's how we were brought up to, bro. You don't understand it, then get the fuck out, bro. This
lyric from music that protects women.
Andrew, it's not for you to understand or comprehend. It's not your culture, so you can never understand it. It's obviously clear. First and foremost, what you just said was a discriminating thought process in itself. Who the fuck told you rappers were only talking about black women? They say the word bitches and hoes. A bitch and a hoe has no race connected to that. And apparently no gender behind it, because you, sir, is acting like a bitch and a hoe. Hey, Andrew, you and your own thoughts put a race to that statement. What rapper has ever said a bitch and a hoe is a black woman? Because honestly, if you want to be technical, that's actually an ongoing issue we always had in the music videos. Rappers don't use our people. They use the Latinas, they use the translucents, they use everything else but black women. Because if you actually knew what you was talking about, Andrew, you would have noticed that in rap culture, they use other ethnic groups in favor in their music videos more so than they do black women. That's a fact. But see, that's the thing. When it comes to black and brown and with black and Hispanics, that's one thing I gotta say we don't do. We don't assume ethnic groups. We don't assume that. If one person talking about a Breezy, I'm not gonna assume her ethnicity. I asked.
Yeah.
When he telling me about a breezy that he pulled, I'm like, okay, what's she looking like? What is she? The next question is, what is she? People like Andrew always think two ways, gay and race. Their mind always goes to meat or it goes to an ethnic group, specifically black people. Hey, and this isn't a shot at gay men. I'm not saying gay men act like this at all. This is a shot to the straight DLs that act extremely sus to mask their true identity with insults. Because there's no way this dude can like meat, right? I mean, since he's saying it out loud and proud and insulting, there's no way he could be gay. Fuck out of here. It's discriminating to group black people.
Bro. This is the same shit with what's his name? Aiden Ross, bro. Like, do y'all really think he's not gay? Do y'all like hold up? Jeez, bro, I've been sniffing on. Bro, come on. Where's the sneeze, man? Bro, I hate that stuff, man. Yo, the holidays is here. The winter is, and man, it's gonna be a long. I always get sick around this time, bro. But yeah, I was saying, what's his name? Aiden Ross, bro. Same shit. Y'all think he's not gay, bro? He's gay. He's 1000%. And it's not. Oh, it's just jokes. It's just sus. Nah, that man literally all in the same thing with, you know what I mean, Rod and Drake saying all types of shit, bro. Saying all types of shit. Bro, y'all should have seen the videos he was saying to this black girl, bro. Like, it was so disgusting and hurt. Like, he was literally calling her like useless to society, just saying the craziest shit, and it pissed me the fuck off, man.
No way he could be gay. Fuck out of here. It's discriminating to group black people with rappers and also discriminating to take what rappers say in their music and believe that's how our way of life is entirely. People need to realize hip hop is an art. It's not real. Those are stories that are overly exaggerated with only a pinch out of hundreds that actually live the lifestyle that they recite. You comparing anyone to what rap is about is like me watching a Jeffrey Dahmer movie and say all the Andrews or translucent people must be Jeffrey Dahmer. You see how stupid that analogy is? It's a fucking movie. Just like rap is a song. See, I need you guys to understand.
There's a point, man. There's a point right there. And like the stereotypes, all that is just, bro, if you think it's funny, and then look at like, say again, like what I said before, if Kendrick did not call this out, he would keep on doing it. He would double down, which he did double down, but he didn't double down on the black woman thing. He doubled down on the whole 100K, I made you so much, like that just shows how hurt he actually is, bro. Still admitting he was wrong, bro. You just go ahead and do all that, bro. Like, if we was to say all that, just like he said in the video, bro. Oh, we crazy.
Andrew was against us because he stood behind what he said with stereotypical principles, comparing our culture to rap stories. That lets us know right there that this is past comedy. I'm gonna be honest, Andrew should have said it wasn't that big of a deal and he loves black people and it's just a joke. If he would have said that, I would have felt entirely differently. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, you know what? He's right, man. It's just comedy. He didn't even really need to apologize for it. If he would have said it like that, if he would have been like, man, cut it out. You know I love black people. It was just a joke. I would have took that. I would have been like, damn, yeah, he's right. We in our feelings. He was just joking.
Yeah, man. You know, it's funny. He didn't even say that either. You know what I'm saying? He didn't say that at all either. I smell just a career ending. I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. Like, before I wasn't, but now I smell a career ending, bro. Because the jokes he made were not jokes. They just were not funny. And I've seen a lot of people say, yeah, though, that's just way too. Even the Drake fans, they got some of them saying it's way too far. It's not funny. So, but there's obviously those coons. There's obviously those people that they can't even relate to it, or they're just so blinded to it. So it's like, whatever.
Okay, he couldn't even stand on that. He had to double down on it though. Once he doubled down on it and said more discriminating shit behind it with that passive aggressive attitude, that let me know it wasn't a joke at all. Andrew truly feels this way. And for the black men who think this shit is cool, you a hoe just like Andrew. Y'all bitch made, corny as fuck, J-cat ass bitch ass niggas. Y'all some mark ass niggas. No better than a person who is forced to watch your girl get banged by another man.
We ain't protecting nobody.
Adam 22, Lil Cuck. Yo. To that guy in my comments, fuck you. This video is for you, man. I hope this man watches this video. Man, that bro, he got me mad when he said he was black. Like, bro, what the hell? Why are you siding with this? And then I see other people on Twitter, you know what I mean, siding with this. I actually agree, and I'm just, what was funny? What was funny?
You can protect your fucking self.
Everybody gets these jokes over here.
Yo.
Bruh, it sounds to me like you're in your feelings, saying anyone can get clowned on your podcast. Okay, and Kendrick's a rapper, not a comedian. Anyone can get these bars. Keep the same energy. But it seemed like you didn't like that bar. And now you're trying to virtue signal. Fragile behavior, gang. You're glass. We see right through you. Drake made y'all too comfortable. Way too comfortable.
This guy been telling me for a year straight Indians fuck mud.
A lot of videos of them eating mud pussy, bro. They literally put their head in the mud straight. Reverse.
Bro, hey,
back handspring.
At least we're going down on
Kama Sutra.
Hey, at least we go down, Jamaicans.
And bro, you a whole ass weirdo. You have no backbone. No one wants to be like you, puppet. And then they proceed to post kids in the mud, bro.
This is nuts, dude.
For real.
This is, and listen, you're distracting.
That's that splish splash.
No. See, I wouldn't even allow that. I would not even allow that to be even out, bro. Look at this man's face, bro. Look at him, bro. He's like, this nigga's laughing over here. That nigga's laughing. That nigga's laughing. This nigga's just looking at, dang. Yo, I'm having crazy deja vu right now. I don't know why. I feel like I've seen this before for some reason. Man, it's one of those days, bro.
This is, and listen, you're distracting.
That's that splish splash.
What is a splish splash?
You gotta get back.
I'm gonna be honest, these kids look Asian.
It's weird, and I can't believe YouTube would allow such filth. YouTube has censored the hell out of me. They have banned me before, took my videos down, and I have never said anything like this.
They stole our mustard shit.
Couple million bots.
Yo, same with me, bro. Same with me. I be saying, and they just be taking a lot of things I say, they just get taken down. But is what it is. We still keep pushing.
They stole our mustard.
Take the honey off.
We've been doing honey mustard for years. Okay, they hop on that.
He be listening.
Yeah.
He be listening.
Of course he listens.
Andrew, get over yourself. You're not that clever. And Kendrick is not watching you. He may have seen a clip like everyone else online, but he's not watching you. You know how I know that? Because I'm not watching you.
I'm not watching you either, bro. And I'm like, bro, who's actually watching this? Who's sitting down? What black man is sitting down and watching this? We're getting clips, idiot. Like, these guys are delusional, bro. They're really delusional. They're in their own world.
Clever. And Kendrick is not watching you. He may have seen a clip like everyone else online, but he's not watching you. You know how I know that? Because I'm not watching you. And I'm not saying Kendrick is me, but you are not our culture to watch. You're not entertaining. You're not fucking funny. That mustard chant was a nod to Dragon Ball Z because that was a part of every kid's childhood, adding to the nostalgic vibe that GNX gave. Mustard's beat tempo is almost exactly the same to Goku's Ultra Instinct beat. So
oh, I'm glad he realized that. I'm glad he realized that shit. Yo, you a real one for realizing that. Bro, I picked that up right away. I was like, yo, why does it sound like the Ultra? If Kendrick was on that time and actually used that shit, like that needs to come out. I need to see who produced that, man. Who produced that song? Honestly, I'm searching up right now because I'm glad he even said that, bro. TV off, producer, obviously Mustard. I'm stupid. Soundwave, Jack Antonoff. Who out of this 4 would you say, or 5, would you say produced or had the idea? Let me know in the comments because I want to check out their music. I want to check out all the music that they did. Except Jack Antonoff. I'm sorry, I'm not checking all that, you know what I'm saying? If it's Jack Antonoff, just, you know what I mean, let me know.
Tempo is almost exactly the same to Goku's Ultra Instinct beat. So to yell Mustard as if he was fully leveled or charged up was a nod to Goku.
But I don't like him threatening the violence. I don't like that. I don't like him telling people to slide on you guys.
I'm a civilian. I'm going to the cops too.
And the Drake thing when he said the shit about your next show at the Bay, whatever he said, basically kind of like called the violence.
Yeah.
And remember when Rick Ross got beat up? I was like, yo, Kendrick, you gotta fall back on that.
You guys act super offended and scared and intimidated saying Kendrick shouldn't do a call to violence. And not only a few minutes, the same person is knee slapping and laughing about raping a man against their will.
He did.
But I need Kendrick. I need you to do it, Kendrick.
You want to squabble up with Kenny?
No. I mean, here's the thing. Just Kendrick. I would make love to him, and there's nothing he could do about it. Just Kendrick Lamar, I would make love to him, and the only thing that he could do is decide if it's consensual or not. That's the only thing he could do. If it's me,
The brother on the left, I'm disappointed in you. This nigga right here. This little bitch right here, man. I don't care what side you on. If you like Drake, if you like Kendrick, that shit ain't funny, nigga. You like a little white nigga. This is what really got me like, bro, what the fuck? This is when, like, I was reacting to the video and I was like, whatever, bro. This is his offensive comedy that he likes to do. But then he said this and I was like, bro, what are you saying? What are you saying? This is weird. This is weird. And it rubbed me the wrong way when I seen the comments on my video. I'm not gonna hold you. I was looking at some of y'all crazy and I was going in, bro.
love to him, and the only thing that he could do is decide if it's consensual or not. That's the only thing he could do. If it's me and Kendrick, this is about physics. It's about physics. I don't even know if I'll get hard. But if we're in a cell, there's a chance that if we're in a cell and we're bored and we done tattooing each other, whatever you do in the cell, and we ran out of board games and we did all the other things, we cleaned everything, and I'm like, man, I might as well, besides put his legs.
But y'all don't even move like Rick Ross. So what does that tell y'all? If Rick Ross had an altercation and Rick Ross was able to get touched, what the fuck you think's gonna happen to you guys? Y'all don't move like Ross. Y'all don't move like Drake. And y'all don't move like Kendrick. So if Rick Ross could get touched, what the hell you think's gonna happen to you guys over here threatening to rape a man from a set? Y'all are hella bold. You got people that love Kendrick that are institutionalized. You know what institutionalized mean? That means it feels like they ain't never left. They still go off of prison principles, rules, and values. And they love this guy. And you over here saying some stuff they take very, very serious in the yard. This is the same type of people that say
like a lot of people getting comfortable. There's crash outs, bro. There are crash outs, and there are people that looked at this crazy. Both sides, both Drake and Kendrick. Obviously more Kendrick, obviously. There was people that I know that looked at this, you know what I'm saying, and it was like, bro, you're weird. That guy's weird, bro.
Things like this, and then run to the police when shit get real.
On this picture of Mark, why are you doing this?
Look at, put up that picture of him and Travis Kelce's girl. Look at that shit.
Oh my God, dude, that's unbelievable.
Yo, I'll be honest. I would go so far as to say, I don't think he could stop most people on the planet from having sex with him. Like, the only reason he got security is to stop people from having sex with him whenever he wants.
And come on, y'all need to stop with the short jokes. Gervonta Davis is like 5'4", knocking big ass motherfuckers out. And I'm saying just knocked out, sleep. He's sleeping them. You could tell who.
I'm glad you brought that nigga up, bro. Come on, bro. Mike Tyson. Like, bro, what y'all really saying, bro? What y'all really saying? This man Mike Tyson was going crazy. And I know, for anyone that's gonna be in the comments, I know Mike Tyson's not that short. I know he was like around 5'9", 5'10" when he was boxing, but sometimes he'll go against people that will tower him, that were just completely towering him, bro. He just looks way smaller and then still fucks them up.
Care about, maybe you're just using this as an identity to feed your narcissism, and you can't just go out there and be a complete narcissist, so you're gonna masquerade as an altruist, someone who protects the community, but you only do it when it benefits you, when you put out an album. Like,
Andrew, don't deflect the fact that everything you're accusing of black people and hip-hop, and mainly Kendrick, when allegedly your girlfriend is accusing you of the same shit. Don't deflect. When she was only 16 years of age, allegedly, you started dating her in 2011. Don't deflect. And you guys broke up in 2015, allegedly. She made some comments and some.
For years, I was manipulated, controlled, and abused by it, and the verbal abuse was constant. I was isolated with my friends. If I woke up too much, he would wipe over my face in public. He forced me to change before leaving the house. Thought my outfit would be too much attention. Once I'd been sick for weeks without explanation, I found I'd been using my toothbrush to clean the bottom of his shoes. To this day, I can't make sense of that kind of sickness. What the fuck? And you don't tell someone that? That's disgusting. What? on earth?
And claims in 2020, she claims that you're controlling frail body, insecure, fragile bitch assness. Which
as happy and healthy as I feel in my fortunate life now, seeing the person's face, hearing their voice, seeing their name still very triggering. Maybe it's always been me, I don't know, but I just ask you to please try to understand that it's not a funny joke to keep sending me these things related to this person. Please stop. Please try to understand. Thank you. Damn, this nigga's a piece of shit. I've never even seen criticism on this nigga, like the real criticism. If this is true, this nigga's a bitch, bro. I can't stand niggas like this, man. I really can't, bro. And then you got niggas defending him. Like, I don't understand. I don't get it, bro.
Try to control this girl's appearance and verbally abuse her. Allegedly, you had this woman scared to come out of the bathroom. That's wild. So why you want to pull K-Dot's card about some rap lyrics when you really doing the shit? Allegedly. So you try to be the boogeyman for real, huh? You every snow bunny's nightmare. How could you manipulate a young woman like Sarah into being with you and you cause her to have PTSD after the relationship? Allegedly. 16? No wonder why you're so pro Drake and anti K-Dot. Those not like us lyrics struck a nerve, huh? Struck a chord. It struck a chord. I'm not gonna even say it, bruh. I'm not gonna even say what the chord was. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. I know that broke your soul. You a weird ass lame. You're a glass with a mustache. You can easily be shattered. You make fun of black women because those antics you allegedly did to Sarah wouldn't work with black women. Try that shit with a proud, strong, very secure black woman. She'll fuck around and have your legs in it.
Yeah, bro. Try that, bro. Say that around my mom. Holy crap. Yo, it's literally over. I did not want to pause here.
Now I understand why he's doing a comedy with the South Park creators.
That makes sense.
Because he appreciates white comedians that make fun of black people.
There you go.
And they've done that brilliantly for decades.
Yeah, that's true.
And he would never want to, break one of his own laws.
No, that's true.
I mean, didn't they have a character called Token on the South Park show?
Yeah, they do.
Which I'm sure Kendrick is a big fan of.
That's true.
He must be a big fan if he's going to do a comedy with them. I mean, we can look that up. Apparently, he has a comedy coming out.
Yep. Yeah, that's fact.
All right, so South Park is knowledge humor, which people never seem to get. What I mean by that is a guy like Andrew, a stereotypical male, thinks that characters like Token on South Park is making fun of black people.
Yeah,
when
man.
It's not. Token is not making fun of black people. It's making fun of society and the media on how they create a token black character to fill a quota. They're like, hey, we need a black guy in the cast. Go get the token. Go get the token black kid. They're like, hey, you got an awesome show, an awesome script, but you're missing one thing. You're missing diversity. Go get the token black kid. That's the joke. How do you think it's such a discriminating way to think that South Park is making fun of black people with the token? Like, that's how out of touch you are and how revealing you are. You're glass, you're see-through. So why do you Andrews have the narrative that Kendrick saves black people? Why is it that Andrew even thinks black people need a savior? If Kendrick Lamar is speaking to his people about high morality and integrity, showing another viewpoint of life, which is basically positivity, how does this make him a savior? Why do you think black people need saving?
And this is exactly, man, this is their point all the time whenever they're trying to go against Kendrick, or, you know what I'm saying he's a bitch. Bro, yeah, he literally says in his album, I am not your savior, and he spreads positive messages. He puts himself in other people's perspectives, reincarnated, you feel me? Golden track, you got Sing About Me, you got Prayer, you got so many that he's just literally putting himself in their shoes and telling a story. It's amazing, bro. It's amazing. And for people that listen to it, actually understand, actually get it, and can relate, bro, like Good Kid, Mad City is the most relatable fucking album for me, man. Way to even the mama's van, bro. I used to drive my mom's van to the, the shorty's crib. You feel me? And everything he was saying on the track was just like, was me. Like, it was like, bro, we were the same person. I always feel like I'm the same person as Kendrick all the time, even though, we definitely have our differences. But that's why he's my favorite rapper. If you didn't know, like, he's my favorite rapper. I don't know if y'all know that. Literally, like, I have clips on this channel of me saying Kendrick is the king of all rap and all the hip hop, all of that, before this whole beef went down. And there's still people over here saying, oh, Drake revived his career. Kendrick was already big, buddy. He was literally at the Super Bowl 2 years ago. I don't think someone small would be up there, bro. Like,
you know why you think this? You think this because Drake said he raps like he's about to get the slaves free and referring to K-Dot as the Messiah. This is a prime example on how Drake's lyrics has opened the floodgates for Andrew's men to feel comfortable.
We're not doing acts of physical violence over here, bro. That's what
This is an act of sweet love.
This is an act of love.
Oh, you're a pacifist.
I'm saying I could be romantic with him and there's nothing he could do about it, to the point like I think I'm so charming he would just fall into it.
If Kendrick Lamar were to say the exact words that Andrew said, he wouldn't have got this pass. He would have been canceled, lost endorsement deals. They probably would have snatched the Super Bowl from him too, let's be honest. I mean, look at what they did to Kanye. And he didn't say nothing like Andrew just said. If this was Kendrick that said...
Kanye was saying, you know what I'm saying? Saying all that and got everything taken away from him, bro. But Andrew's gonna wake up feeling okay the next day and like everything's fine, bro. Yeah, man. This is a long video, bro.
Derogatory statements that Andrew said that I just showed, everyone would have been uproaring about it, including my own people. And I like to say this because you guys really, I lose so much respect for when my people just bend over and just let them have it. They have every excuse and they side with these guys. It's insane to me. Andrew is utilizing his privilege card, and that's what we mean when we say privileged. Because
I'm not gonna finish the video. I'm gonna end off with what he said, his last message, which I feel the same way. I look at a lot of people, like any nigga, I'm sorry, any person, any black person that's defending this type of thing, I'm looking at you crazy, gang. I'm looking at you crazy. I'm telling you, when I seen those comments, bro, when I seen those comments on my videos, bro, and I was like, what on earth are these people actually defending this? And there's actually a lot of people defending it. Like, there was a lot of people defending Andrew in my comments. I was like, bro, get the what on earth? But you know what I'm saying, I digress. This was a great video. This is a long ass video for me. I'm literally at the hour mark. I'm gonna have to edit this for years, but we're gonna get this out. Shout out to Deleted. Again, I know we got our differences. It is what it is. This was a banger, man. This was a certified banger. And there's a lot of people need to listen to this. A lot of people need to watch this video. I hope it gets a lot of reactions. No. And he doubled down again. If y'all want me to react to that, then I will. But I don't even feel comfortable watching this idiot speak. And Charlemagne's in the video. I don't even know what he's saying, bro. Just, hey, yo, follow my Discord. I'm trying to get to 300 followers. I know I'm not going to hit that anytime. I hope y'all notice, like, 80% of Twitter users are bots. So I didn't even realize, but like there's a bunch of bots that followed me and I was like, oh my gosh, my Twitter's popping, bro. I'm getting everyone to follow me. And I'm thinking it was because I got like a viral tweet and all that, you feel me? It's like, oh, people follow. Nah, bro. I lost all the followers in like a week. I went from like 280 to like 100. So yeah, if you want me to follow my Twitter though, you know what I'm saying, it's right here. This was a long reaction. I hope this is not an hour long, bro. I hope at least it's like 45 at most. I'm calling it's gonna be at 45 or 46. Somewhere in the 40s, man. Hope each and every one of you are having a happy holidays. It's been your boy Ray, signing out. Goodbye.